All right, it's time. Game number 2. In the upper right, we have our player. So young, not playing so well, though, in this game. Let's see if he can do better this time around. He is
Maru Prime.
Says, I hate you on his cheerful.
That's the, no, that's the Monsieur J poster.
I don't know what beef he has with me, man. In the bottom left, we have our Zerg player, a man who needs little introduction. He is
MVP DongRaeGu.
This is because you look good with or without makeup.
That's right, he's jealous. He's jelly.
He is so jelly. That
jelly,
famous
jelly nerds.
Korean actor is so jelly of Utasis.
I know, man. He so wants to be best friends with me, and he can't.
He wants it so badly.
So
it's actually
badly.
insane. Actually, I had a talk with him. I'm like, listen, man, you just it's me, it's not you. And he's like, ah!
I'm the one. All right, well, we got a drone scout here as well as the Overlord scout.
Very safe.
This is a map where it's easy to get to third base for whatever race you're playing.
And we're seeing a lot of Zergs go back to drone scouts. It was so out of style for a while.
I think it's because we had so many proxy Raxes in last season.
Yeah, I would say so.
I think it's just a trend thing.
Proxy Raxes are coming back into style, or they have already, to the point where maybe they're going out again already just because Zergs are scouting pretty heavily. I mean, that Overlord even went through proxy locations towards the right. So DRG going to be able to scout very quickly and actually see that it is a command center first here from Maru. Once again.
All right, so the drone is going to get in here and get all the intel. And we may see DRG take a third base right away. Even though he didn't actually see the command center, he knows based off the fact that the barracks is late that there has to be a command center down there.
DRG, once again, getting a pretty quick gas. And, you know, we've mentioned this, that it has come somewhat back into style to get pretty quick speed. And I wonder if that's what this is going to be for once again. And I would not be surprised. You know, you feel so much safer as a Zerg if you have Zergling speed. Because then when you make Zerglings, you actually feel like you have a chance to not die at whatever's coming. If you have slow Zerglings that you're making, someone's going to attack you, and you don't have like spines or anything, you're just looking at it and saying, oh no, these things lose to anything that micros. Anything that micros. You can kill them with landed Vikings at micro.
Well, slow Zerglings are just so terrible, basically.
They are terrible.
I mean, beyond, like, you know, being placeholders at, you know, watchtowers or something, or driving out an SCV, they suck.
They suck.
As you can see, DRG's been pretty dominant since he got into Code S.
Yeah. One thing to point out here is while he's getting speed, he hasn't stopped mining gas.
Huh.
I wonder what that's all about. Because it's about something.
Nest, or could it be a Roach Warren, or
I don't know, actually.
I don't know.
With the Zergling speed out, he's going to be able to deny any sort of scouting.
Okay, he's going to Baneling's Nest now.
Okay, so it looks like he just wants to do a Baneling bust. Just like a regular one, like an old school
I think he's basically decided that right now his opponent looks so weak back there, he might as well try to go for
mix
a fast
it up
kill.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Like Mario went factory pretty quickly that game. He sees that it's a command center first again, probably going to be the same build. Not a bad choice. Ton of Lings on the way, Tasis. This could be a quick one.
He got rid of that SCV before speed finished.
An important thing to know.
Maru has no idea this is coming.
As far as he knows, it's a completely standard style.
Yeah, and considering the way the DRG played that game, that's probably what's cemented in his mind right now as far as how to go into this game and thinking how his opponent's going to play.
Yeah. Well, Zerglings are coming across the map. The Baneling Nest is done. And he's going to check with the Zerglings. What's up there?
Okay, now he did show speed.
Yeah. There is a good placed bunker coming up. But, I mean, the Banelings can detonate on that very quickly or go up the ramp. A lot of Lings on the way, man. It looks like he's... Okay. The place he's actually clicked these Banelings to, I think they might be going after that bunker.
There's a depot over here at the bunker.
It's a well-placed depot.
Oh!
Very well done there. In fact, one Baneling going off for no damage. And there we go. He's going to go ahead and take that out. And Maru's going to have to lift, but he's actually going to be sitting fine up top. Yeah,
the Hellions coming out here, they're going to be able to help defend. All right, so now he's going to force the orbital off the ground. He will probably make some more... actually, he's making drones now, so he may actually just go back to playing a macro game.
Yeah, well, he's going right into layer, too. So no additional hatches or anything like that. In fact, getting more gases.
Huh.
This is kind of interesting. I feel like he has to go into Infestor from here. You know, let's see. He's killed... Oh, actually, he killed 11 SCVs. That's not bad. It's not bad, but he spent a lot to get all those lings out. He made more than 11 drones worth of lings. He, mined a lot of gas, got a Baneling nest. Yeah, I don't think he can really go Muta from here. I don't think it's a good choice. If you go Muta and you're behind it all, it's very hard to make it work unless your opponent's caught off guard. Whereas if you go Muta and you're even, that's going to be a hard-fought game anyways. Whereas with Infestor, that kind of gives them some opportunities to mess up. You get a couple good fungals, and suddenly you're right back in it.
All right, the SCVs are going to be transferred here to the expansion. The Hellions are moving out. Note the Zerglings are at the very top center location. There's not a lot of defense here, man.
And as his Zerglings saw them coming, he's going to go for a counterattack.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this is going to be pretty good. It looks like he's going to be able to just draw those Marines away for a moment. But no, actually not killing very much. Good control there by Maru. Bringing his
he made the right choice putting those Marines at the ramp.
Yeah, if those Marines were just kind of sitting out in the middle, DRG could have surrounded them, just really reduced their size. And we're having another Baneling nest being made, and Banelings at the same time. It's funny when that happens. Guys, it's not like him being stupid or something. That's muscle memory saying, okay, my layer's finishing up. I need to get a Baneling nest.
It's so funny when we see... I've done this too. Everybody does this at high levels because
you don't normally have a Baneling nest
You've roboticized yourself to some degree. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So that you don't forget things that are important, like the Baneling nest. So now he does have 2. He is going for a Spire. We'll see if this is actually going to work out for him. His opponent is getting engineering bays. He already has stim, combat shields on the way, medevac's already out.
Queens and the Spinecrawler in well position over here. Is he going to go up? He's going to do it.
And, oh man, a lot of damage.
You got to be really careful here with the Banelings. They have to connect with the Marines.
Nice splitting here by Maru. Really nice splitting. And a lot of units still left alive, but there is a Spinecrawler up here.
All right, some more links coming down to save the day. Those Queens and Spinecrawler would not have cut it. But Maru's not done. He's got more units rallied over here, and you know what? Actually, this is pretty scary.
Yeah, it really is. He's dealing a lot of damage. 16 more lings on the way. Another Queen coming down. The drone's having to be pulled. There is still a Hellion in here, so that can deal a lot of damage.
Okay, nice. Get the lings over here. Forces a pick up, and DRG barely survives that engagement.
That's right. He did lose 5 drones from that as well, so that's something to point out. Maru looking in pretty good shape right now, but DRG is making some mutas. So, for instance, if he continues this aggression, which it looks like he's going to, he can make him lift up. Those mutas can kill off some medevacs, but will he go home?
I wouldn't even chase those medevacs with the Zerglings. I would let him land,
Seriously. All mutas are popping out, tasteless, and more Marines coming down from...
All right, he doesn't want to show the mutas just yet because once you see the mutas are out, your medevacs can be shot down. You basically can no longer retreat.
Yeah.
It switches the tables turn basically, and suddenly the Zerg has this edge they didn't have before. All right, here we go. You can see, okay, he's like, all right, I got to get the hell out of here.
Mutas coming out, Lings and Banes as well. The Bane's a bit behind, so he's going to be able to micro against this as well. But the Banes, can they actually connect?
It looks like he's done enough damage here.
A few Marines left over.
He really wants those medevacs. If he gets those medevacs, Maru's in a lot of trouble. All right, it looks like he might be able to get it on the tail end over here. And again, that's 4 medevacs plus all those Marines. And he is going to get it very nicely done there by DRG.
Oh, wait, a couple more Marines coming down. And, loses a Muta and almost another one. Not killing off that medevac, so a little bit sloppy there. DRG up just slightly in supply, but Maru already has another command center, man, as we see here, and DRG is not going to like that because his 3rd hatchery just was put down.
Maru playing pretty damn well.
Yeah, he really is. And you know what? I'm not surprised that DRG went for this kind of cheesy strategy into a cheesy follow-up on this map. He hates Entomb Valley, man. I think this is actually his least favorite map in our current map pool.
All right, double Evo chamber coming in over here. I don't know. I think DRG's in a lot of trouble, Artosis. I think he needs to do something to deny this 3rd base and see if this is that something right now. Notice medevac's out of position.
They are a little bit.
But he goes for SCVs again over here.
Gets a few mules and SCVs. That's helpful. But the Marines going for a little flank here. And those mutas going to be just slightly trapped.
Actually, This is really bad. Okay, he needs to get out of there like yesterday. Whoa, what?
Bringing up Zerglings, but that isn't going to actually be enough. And, dropping more Marines from that high ground. Very nice move by Maru. And now Maru in a pretty sizable supply lead with 3 bases mining.
You can see DRG to try to catch up here is to take an additional base, which is a little bit risky because if he doesn't, if that base gets attacked, he could quite possibly just lose the game. I don't think he's going to have enough manpower to actually defend it.
He's definitely got to try it, though.
Well, he's got to do something.
He's just now getting 1-1 for Zerglings. Maru already has 1-1 with 2-2 on the way. I mean, Maru has 3 bases mining. DRG's 3rd just popped. His 4th just popped. He's down in supply. Everything is looking in Maru's favor.
Maru going for interception here. Does not succeed. DRG is doing a good job almost catching up here in supply.
I like that Maru realizes, okay, I'm kind of ahead. He's trying to harass me with mutas. Going to sit here, turtle up a bit. He's trying to get that 2-2. He's getting a second factory to have enough siege tanks. And when he does this push, and it should be after 2-2, it's going to be deadly. It's going to be so hard for DRG to actually hold.
He's going to be at 2-2 when DRG's at 1-1.
Yeah. And he's going to have siege tanks. Just DRG's economy overall hasn't supported him getting his units up quick enough. He's not going to have much of a bank to remake his units. So unless DRG gets an insanely good engagement off on Maru, Maru's push is going to be probably game-ending.
We'll see what DRG can do to try to keep Maru in his base. A lot of Zergs when they're behind like this, they'll go for counterattacks.
Yeah.
Try to get the Terran to just turn around. Now, one thing Maru probably shouldn't do is try to drop everywhere.
Yeah.
Because then if the mutas start catching it, suddenly he's giving away enough units that the game is evening up.
Well, Muta's coming in, trying to do some sort of damage.
I don't know about this right here. The small army here.
Yeah, the Mutas should be able to come up from behind with some other units running up to
If he's going to do this, he shouldn't even send medevacs, actually.
Or just one, perhaps.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's going to get away. The DRG is getting his Infestation Pit. Now, he is also getting +2 flyer attack, so I got to wonder if he's going to continue. I don't think he's going to continue any Mutas, but that Infestation Pit might, in fact, be for Broodlords.
Okay, he's moving out. He's going to have to back up.
All right, now look at this timing. He's hitting right as 2-2 is finishing. This is the way that you really can punish
This is how you play StarCraft 2, guys.
This is, he's ahead. He knows it. He's going to spread these siege tanks. He has to be careful. That's not a lot of siege tanks. I thought he'd have a little bit more right now.
What is he at, 3? No, 5 total. But whoa. Counterattack over here. Banelings hitting SCVs. Artosis, let me check your computer. The SCV count 47 out of 78. Oh,
really
my God.
Well done.
So he got a lot there. That means that this attack right now for Maru has to work.
Yeah, it really does. That was actually, economically, he just really hurt Maru so much.
Just a nice little sucker punch there. Oh, my God. Siege tanks not in position right now. The mutas.
Oh! Whoa. Those
Did that just happen? Those Banelings all hit one tank.
Yeah, that was a little bit painful. Now this 4th base is definitely looking like it's going to fall. But he's got to get out of here with the Marines as well.
Well, he actually could have won that until the Banelings didn't connect.
Yeah, if the Banelings hit the Marines, then that game would have looked pretty different. But, that was a good counterattack by DRG. It did give him a shot if Maru had messed up on his control. But Maru, very smart with his strategy. Once he realized, okay, you know what, I'm ahead. I'm going to just go ahead, get that 2-2, push out with the force that's at this critical mass that's super hard to deal with for a Zerg player that's been behind.
All right, DRG probably not going to go with a similar strategy from game number 2.
No, definitely not.
DRG doesn't do stuff like that actually very often.
No, it's very rare, but he hates Entomb, so I'm not surprised. If you're going to do it on that map.
Yeah. Well, we're going to go on to game number 3 and see what map DRG wants. I still think DRG is just going to pull through with this.
Yeah, I think so too. He's mixing in a cheese. That's good. He's a little bit predictable.
He is. He's actually one of the more
everyone knows that he just wants to play a macro game, so to mix in something else can be quite smart, but Maru had some good defense there. Even though he killed 11 SCVs, it was costful for him to actually do that attack.
All right. Artosis is our next map.
It is Metropolis.
Metropolis. Not a shocker. Zerg picked Metropolis. Now, what do you think Maru's going to do?
I wouldn't be surprised if you see the Hellion Banshee, but so far he's done the same build twice. The fast command center into reactored Hellions. We'll just have to see if that's like the one build he's going to be using against Zergs today, or he has some other builds for some other maps. I feel like this one going to be a bit better for the Hellion Banshee style.
All right. Thanks again to our sponsors here, making esports the GSL possible. DRG's so good.
Yeah, he is.
If he was in the movie 300, he would have been Xerxes.
Xerxes, huh?
Xerxes.
And if the GSL was the movie 300 Tasteless, you would definitely be... You know that guy that, like, runs the Senate, he's really young, and he, like, seduces Leonidas' wife?
Is that me?
I think so. You would run the Senate.
Oh, now I suddenly don't remember this.
He was,
character.
like, totally evil, and
Oh,
he
yeah,
promised
that's
her
probably
something,
me.
then didn't do it. You seem like that evil guy, and I would be Leonidas.
Yeah, of course you'd be Leonidas, man.
You took from me yesterday the Banshee and the Banshee Hellion combination.
Go back as you kick a nerd into a pit.
Yeah.
All right. Metropolis. Listen, we still need to go on our mandate.
Yeah, we do. I want to see that Prometheus.
Prometheus, man.
I'm excited about it.
Some people tweeted me saying it was really good. Others said it was bad. But like, I do not.
I can't imagine it being bad.
I don't trust people. Most people when it comes to movies.
Yeah, people don't actually know how to say if the
actually,
movie's bad or good.
I can actually like. I'm actually just right and wrong. I mean, I know right and wrong when it comes to that. Can I try that again?
Yeah.
I am always right.
Okay.
All right. It's time to see if Maru can beat DRG when DRG has the map of his choice. I'm Tasus. With me is our Tosis. We're Tastosis. We are